I am pro-life and I don't believe in abortion. And I've thought of every different outcome that could happen, what to choose. Do I abort it because I know I'm pregnant with a rapist child?
Tabatha Means was at a bar in Treasure Island, Florida in April 2019 when she says she took a Lyft ride back to where she was staying that night. But when her driver arrived, she says things quickly became uncomfortable after he told her to sit in the front seat.
He leaned in to try to kiss me, and I'm like, what are you doing? I gotta get out of this car.
Once they arrived, Means says the driver continued to follow her into the home against her will.
And things got moving, and I just said, I really don't want to do this. Please don't make me do this. And he's like, it's gonna be all right. It'll be over before you know it.
In a lawsuit filed in January, Means is now suing Lyft for negligence, claiming the rideshare company, quote, contributed to the attack by failing to provide proper safety measures on its platform.
I had bits and pieces of memory of what actually occurred, and I'm like, oh my God, no one's gonna believe this. No one's gonna believe this. I could barely believe that it happened.
The Florida mom of 3 said she now faces serious mental and financial hardships because of the alleged rape, which the lawsuit claims led to a complicated pregnancy.
I didn't know how I was going to afford anything, and I left my life. I left everything that I've worked so hard to build, and I said, all right, guess I'm starting over, and I did.
Lyft and Means have 2 different versions of what happened that night in April 2019. In a statement to CNN, Lyft said that the alleged assault, quote, did not take place on the Lyft platform while using the Lyft app, but rather involved a separate trip arranged between the individuals involved.
I want to ask you, because Lyft is claiming, as I'm sure you know, that you encountered that driver earlier in the night. So I just want to give you a chance. Had you met this driver before?
Never. The only time I laid eyes on that man was when he rolled down his window and yelled my name out the window. He's like, come on, I'm your ride. That is the first time I laid eyes on him. All I know is the DNA matches.
According to the lawsuit, a DNA test later conducted with the help of Florida's Child Support Services confirmed with 99.9% certainty that the driver is the father of Means' youngest child, who is now 4. Lyft told CNN that the driver has not worked for the company for several years, but declined to share additional specifics. Neither the lawsuit nor Lyft have named the driver publicly.
You didn't go to the police after what happened, right?
I didn't.
Why did you decide not to?
I did not think I would be believed. I was sexually assaulted as a child. There was people who didn't believe that when I told authorities that had happened. And when this happened, it was kind of like it happened all over again.
Means' lawsuit is the latest in a slew of legal action against Lyft over alleged sexual assault and misconduct. In October 2021, Lyft released its first public safety report. It showed that more than 4,000 incidents of sexual assault, including 360 rapes, were reported on the platform from 2017 to 2019. Much of the litigation against the company is ongoing, and Lyft has previously denied the claims. In separate cases, a handful of drivers have been convicted of rape and sexual assault.
The jury has convicted a former Lyft driver for raping an intoxicated passenger.
In a statement to CNN, Lyft said that safety is fundamental to the platform and that the company has worked to design policies and features that protect both drivers and riders, including hiring a 24/7 safety response team and increasing the frequency of background checks on its drivers.
I do have a stranger's baby, a rapist's child, and I will never, after this interview, say that again because I don't want him pigeonholed into that is what he is. He is not. He is my son, and he is beautiful and amazing, and that is not what he is, and I refuse to let him hear that.